Hello, I'm Jamey from Stillmeyer Games, and here is my, as always, weird setup where I'm going to play a round of Rolling Realms using multiple cameras to show you what I'm doing on the tabletop here with Fleet, Libertalia, and Charterstone. And there we go, got to get some focus there. And you can play along with me now or in the future, and let me know how you do. I'd love to hear how you score this game. So we're going to play with Fleet and Libertalia are promo realms. Fleet is one inspired by Fleet, the dice game, a game made from a non-Stonemaier company, different company. And then Libertalia and Charterstone are games that we make here at Stonemaier Games. You can get the promos from our web store. Charterstone comes in the core game of Rolling Realms. If you have any questions as we're playing, let me know. If you feel like playing along, let me know in the comments about that as well. And let's jump into playing. Obviously, if you're here live, I'm playing at a different time than I normally play. Usually I play at 3 o'clock Central Time. I have some scheduling conflicts this week, and I wanted to be consistent. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week, I would play rounds 1, 2, and 3. And I'll do it at 1 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock. So let's jump in and get started. I'll talk about Fleet since you're probably not all that familiar with it as we play. And actually, I did see a question the other day. First roll is 5 and a 2. Someone thought that in Libertalia, you had to fill in the pirates in order, and you don't. You can put them in any order. It's just that when you can't write a number on a pirate, you can't create a pirate if the number if it ends up breaking the sequential order here. So we have a 5 and a 2. And I'd love to use Fleet because I've only gotten to play with the final version of Fleet once. So mark a box in the column top down. So in Fleet, you will go from top to bottom based on these numbers. So I could either use a 2 here or a 5 here or here. Gain the benefit. As soon as you mark the star in a column, so the star, you engage the ability for the rest of this round. So the abilities are for every resource you're about to gain, you may gain another resource type instead. Flexibility with resources. With this one, after rolling, if both numbers are odd, you may alter 1 plus or minus 1. The new value counts as a rolled die. That's pretty cool. So that could account for that flexibility could be great. In Libertalia, I know that I'm going to need a lot of coins for Libertalia. And then for this one, whenever you activate all 3 realms in 1 turn, gain 1 star in this realm. I think I'm going to go for the first one because having coins is going to be really helpful in this game. So I'm going to use a 2. I'll put that 2 right here to gain a pumpkin. The 5 that I need to use someplace else. Let's see. I could use a 5 over here to get that coin. I know I need that coin. Let's do that. I'll put a 5 right there. I'll get a coin, and I'll write down the 2, the other rolled number there. Get a coin. Now, I haven't activated Libertalia, so that is problematic. I only get 2 stars if all pirates are complete. So I might want to use this coin right off the bat. I can barely afford to do that, but I think I can make it happen. Let's use that coin as a 1, and I'll put it in. Let's go with a 31 right here. I think will work. 31. So that's 2 hearts. I'll shift this over a little bit. I'm writing against the little camera dongle here. Hopefully you can still see that. There we go. I see some questions. Let me roll the dice, and I'll answer some questions. Turn 2, a 6 and a 1. 6 and a 1. Garrett says, have you started over with all the Rolling Realms? I have. So Garrett, yeah, this is a new shuffle. I haven't used the 3 newest realms yet. I'm going to wait for the next live play when most people have actually received their launch orders. I see Corel, the developer designer for many of these realms, and Drew says he's been playing a lot of this game in 2024. That's awesome, Drew. He says, working through all the expansions, these playthroughs help me learn the new realms. That's great. Yeah, I hope if you ever have any rules questions while I'm playing, let me know. I'm happy to talk about them. Some of them, the older ones, they're new to me, but I know they're not new to everyone. 6 and a 1. Let's keep on going down in Fleet with that 1. And then I have the 6 to use someplace else. I could use the 6 over here. Let's do that. Let's use that 6 early. Get some 1s and 2s in the crates. I have 2 coins available. Let's use one of them again in Libertalia. I like that to be that could be at 11 and a 16. This could be a 25. Let's put it right here. Let's go with a 16 right there. Get a pumpkin and a heart. That sounds good to me. Tyler added Rolling Realms to his 10 by 10 challenge. He's already played it 5 times this year. That's awesome, Tyler. I think that'll be a pretty easy goal to make. And Garrett said, how did your PPC playtest go? Or is that later today? It is later today. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this live play now. I have a pre-production copy playtest of a product, an upcoming product happening today with my team. 1 and a 2. So I could finish Fleet with either of those numbers. And I gain that benefit for the rest of the game. For every resource you're about to gain, you may gain another resource type instead. That's really flexible. So I might want to do that first and then activate another realm. So let's do this. Let's put a 2. We'll put a 2 right here and gain a star. I'm then going to use the 1 over in, I did that the wrong way. I'm using the 2 here. I'm using the 1 here. I'm using the 2 over here, marking a 1 down there. Normally I would get a pumpkin, but I may gain another resource type instead. So I will choose a coin instead. This might actually really help with Libertalia, where coins are tough. But again, I need to create a number to use in Libertalia. So I'm using these coins when I don't really want to. Which one do I do? Because I could use 3 hearts to copy a number. Should we do that? Should we use 3 hearts to copy a 2? It seems wasteful, but let's try it. 3 hearts copies a 2 because I know a 2 goes here. And for every resource you're about to gain, you may gain another resource type instead. So I'm gaining 2 pumpkins. So let's gain one of those pumpkins. That might come into use later. But for one of them, the other one will be a coin. This is a super helpful benefit over here in Fleet the Dice game. I think that might have been Carell's idea. Okay, turn 4. 4 and a 5. We haven't seen a 4 yet. 4 and a 5. Drew says that he has rolling realms in his 10 by 10. For anyone who's not familiar with that concept, that means that you choose 10 games that you want to play 10 times throughout the year. So going deep in a few games, while also trying out some other games, but they did going deep. All right, 4 and a 5. I'd like to get started on this track because that's how we can get a bunch of stars. So I need to use either the 4 or the 5 here. The other number could go elsewhere. I've already used a 5. Let's use the, but I don't really like, don't really like the 4 or the 5 as crate fillers down here. So why don't we use it over here instead? I'll use this could be 34. That could be probably 42. Let's do 42. 42 cost me a coin and a pumpkin. And I gain a star. And then I'll use the other number right here to gain a heart. And I could make it a coin if I wanted to. I know I'm going to need at least another coin. So sure, I will get that coin. Why not? I know I'm going to get some other coins later, hopefully from Fleet, but let's take it while we can get it. All right, turn 5. A 6 and a 1. 6 and a 1. So they add up to 7. So if I wanted to use 2 coins, I could copy one of these numbers. It's an ability that's fairly rarely used, but it can come in. It can be helpful. I definitely won't be using it this game, though. 6, I think I'll continue to progress down here with a 6. There's a pumpkin. Do we make it a coin? Probably. Why not? Oh, I'd love to use that. I'd love to put that 1 in a crate. But instead, I think I will create a number, create a 1, and write down either rolled dice. So create a 1, write down the other rolled dice right here, write down a 1 down there. I gain a pumpkin. Let's make it another coin. We're just going coin heavy. And then I still have this one to use. That was a created one. And that one I will put down here to gain a heart. Do I actually want a heart? I don't know if I really need hearts all that much this game. Let's make it another coin. Maybe. Well, I'm going to get 2 more hearts. Well, yeah, any resource is any resource type instead. That is so flexible. Carell, what have you done? You made this so powerful. All right, turn 6. Another 2 and a 1 on the turn here. 2 and a 1. Not ideal for Fleet, unfortunately. In fact, it doesn't fit with either. Oh, that's a rough roll for Fleet, given the current state. I could turn this 2 into a 3 for the center, and I might have to. And I could use the other number here or here in Libertalia. I could also use one in Charterstone to get some crates. That's really not a great roll. Let's use 2 pumpkins. 2 pumpkins will turn this 2 into a 3, so I can at least use it here. That gives me a coin. The 1. So it's either I use it down here or I use it in Libertalia. Let's, for now, throw it in Libertalia right there. Get a pumpkin. Now, do I want to create a 1 to cross off these crates? Because I have 3 turns left. 1, 2. Yeah, I think I need to. Here's a 1. That'll cross off these 3 crates to give me 3 stars. I wish, yeah, this is a situation where I almost wish I could put a 2 down here by creating a 3, but it's too many resources to do that. Turn 7. Carl says, try combining Fleet with Risky Rewards, the mini expansion for really crazy combos. Yeah, I can definitely see that. 4 and a 1. Oh, there's another 1 that I would love to have used in Charterstone. Too late now. 4 can go over here in Fleet. There's a coin. The 1, I think we'll have to go in Libertalia. That's okay. I'm doing really well in Libertalia. I basically need a 3 and a 5 or a 4, 5, or a 6 here. So a good flexibility. There's the 1. There's a star in Libertalia, the easy star in Libertalia. Can I do anything else, or should I do anything else? I feel like I should do something in Charterstone, but at this point, I might be settling for, like, ideally on my next turn, I will roll a 2 and either a 3 or a 4. But it's a huge gamble. I don't even know if I want to use the 3 or the 4 there. I have a 4 here, but I have no way to copy it. And I need 3 of these coins down here in Libertalia. So, yeah, nothing else to do there. Go on to turn 8. A 5 and a 2 again. Griffin says he had the pleasure of teaching and hosting 4 hours of Rolling Realms with 16 different people at a local convention this weekend. That's awesome, Griffin. Thank you so much for doing that. He says, thanks for creating this game that brings joy to our tabletops. I really appreciate that, Griffin. And thank you so much for teaching to 16 people. That's no easy task. There was something similar to that at a convention called Tantrum Con recently. I think people did that similarly there. 5 and a 2. 5 can work here. 5 can also work there and could be a potential for a lot of stars. I think I need to do this. Yeah, now I wish I had more hearts. But there's a 5. There's a star. When you activate all 3 realms in 1 turn, gain 1 star in this realm. So if I can activate all 3 realms this turn, that would be fantastic. The 2 actually fits really well right here. There's a 2. 2 coins. That equals a star. And now we're left with Charterstone. Is there a way for us to activate Charterstone? There is. It's expensive, but it might be worth it. Yes, I need 1 coin here. I need another heart. I am short 1 heart. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, because I need a heart to complete Libertalia. That's going to be worth 3 stars if I can get that. So I need to get a heart on my next turn. I guess I'll get it right there. I can try to get it right there. So let's create a 2, and we'll use it here to gain a star. That also gains us a star from our new ability in Fleet. Dominic's here to break out his copy soon. Hopefully you can get that to the table, Dominic. Here's a 5 and a 1. 5 and a 1. Well. That's a tough roll, because the 5 is needed here to get the heart. The 5 is also needed here, and for me to put it there, I need a heart. Is there any other way to get a resource? That's not a great roll for the end here, unfortunately. So many 1s rolled this game. Yeah, I don't know if there is a great way to do this. could turn that 5 into a 4, but then I can't use it elsewhere. So if I turn the 5 into the 4 here, I could get a heart, but then I'd only have a 1. So, oh, that's worth 3 stars. I was so close to finishing Libertalia. If this was a 3, 4, or 5, and unfortunately, I don't have the pumpkins to manipulate that into a 3, 4, or 5. You're going to fall a little short. So what is the best I can do? What is the best case scenario? Actually, I can't use the 1 anywhere. So the 1, which cannot be used, the 1 becomes a heart. Awesome. That works out. Okay, then I'll put the 5 right here at the cost of 1 coin and 1 heart. That gives me a star and also completes the last pirate. There we go. That's how you do it. The game gets a little flexible if you cannot use a number. And Garrett says those extra 1s in this game were very helpful for Charterstone. He ended up with 16.1. Great score there. I can't use all 3 realms this turn. Yeah, I'm done. So my score will pale in comparison. I will have a 13.2. 13.2. Well done, Garrett, with 16.1. Let me know if you all are playing in the future or in the present, how your score compares to my 13.2. See Ian popping in to say hi. He taught My Little Scythe for Global School Playday. That's awesome. Thank you for teaching that. I hope your kids had fun with that, Ian. I had fun playing this with all of you. Thank you so much for joining in and playing along with me. And I will see you later tomorrow, 1 o'clock Central, for round 2. Take care. I'll see you then. Bye.